The Voynich Manuscript is the only manuscript in the world which no one really understands, and that's why we go dive in the deep. And in this section of the Voynich Manuscript, not a very big book actually, if you can see it here compared to the hands. So in this video we will focus on the strange women bathing in liquor of green or blue color, and it's called the Banyologist section, but it has nothing to do with bathing. We will see that in this video. So before we enter the bathing, there is an astrological part. This is the last part of the astrological section of the book. So we cast our eye now on the many naked women who are all apparently standing in a bath, but it is not a real bath. We will see that later on. So here's the first page, page 75R, where you see women in green liquid, and it starts with a holy nail that in medieval times refers to the crucifixion, and then it goes down and a second symbol happens, the second holy nail held by a woman in the green fluid. Holy nails are depicted more often in medieval times like this angel who holds the holy nails. Then the liquid seeps down into a second bath where a couple of women are standing, and then we go to the next page. From the up you see the liquid, the blue celestial liquid, entering into the next bath of women, and here is the next referral to Christianity. We see both a crucifixion nail in the heavens where the blue liquid starts, as well as a crucifix, and from these the celestial blue fluid enters the bathtub, and the women are all standing in a green transformational fluid. So you have to know that in an alchemistic text, blue fluid has a certain association with water and celestial spirituality, and green fluid something with grow, life, renewal and transformational processes. So then another issue which is interesting, that many women seem to be pregnant or in the early pregnancy, which is clearly also a symbolic sign. Here on the page we see a new cascade starting of blue holy water coming from above, and then the next woman holds apparently it first looks like a fish, but it could be a sacred heart upside down, which would have a big significance in alchemy, pointing out a special context. And then we proceed with the next page, where we again see the fluid happening and streaming from up to down. So if we take all this together, we can say that we have already 7 issues found in these first couple of pictures. Up our findings. We see that the entire book starts with the holy nail, the symbol of why Christ descended from heaven to earth to solve all suffering. From that first reservoir of blue celestial liquid floats down on the earth, symbolized as the whole section of the book with the women standing in the various bathtubs. The liquid always flows from up to down. Then we see naked women who are symbolizing souls in the fluid, and we see that they bath in blue and green liquid, which stands for the celestial purity and the transformation. Then all over the place, which has not been noticed in the past in people really looking at the Voynich manuscript, they are a bit startled by all the language nobody understands, but really detailed look at the various pictures might help us much more to understand it. As nobody can decrypt the text, we need to focus on the pictures. So we see nails, we see a cross, we see lilies, we see the Holy Heart already in the first couple of pictures. And all these pictures are connected via the holy waters. And then at the end, the souls in the holy waters seen all like pregnant women. And pregnancy, of course, is the birth for something new and is also a very clear alchemistic sign of creation.